And the state approved its budget over on the weekend on Sunday night. The governor, Speaker of the House, and Senate Majority Leader agree that appropriate commissioners and committee chairs shall work cooperatively to reach an agreement within the target for conference committee reports. To ensure a timely conclusion of the legislative session, chairs of the conference committees and commissioners must close their bills by 5 p.m. today. And part of that budget, $59.51 million for broadband, agricultural, and housing, $540 million for E through 12 education, $10 million for economic development, $13.78 million for environment, $357.85 million for health and human services, $150 million for higher education, and $125 million for public safety. Here is Representative Rob Eklund on his thoughts on the budget.
I'm glad we preserved health care for 1.2 million Minnesotans. I'm glad that we did some good funding for both higher ed and K-12. It's much needed to help our school districts out, and I'm especially excited about the $40 million that we have for border-to-border broadband. That's a good provision in the bill.
There were also $63.37 million for state government, $93.45 million for transportation. Here is Speaker Melissa Hortman.
The House CFL came in committed to building a Minnesota that works better for all of us. And I'm really proud to say that in the budget deal that we agreed to, we have very strong funding for education, both at the elementary school through 12th grade level and also at the higher education level, an area I fought particularly hard for.
And on taxes, zero target in the tax bill for fiscal year 2021 and fiscal year 22-23. It includes $20 million of MERF per biennium, no gas sales tax. Bonding, there are debt service of $444 million general obligation bonds, and allocated $30.85 million for vulnerable adults, and they were agreed upon the reinsurance for 2 additional plan years. Here is again Melissa Hortman.
Minnesotans expect a government that works. They expect leaders that will work literally around the clock to make sure that the state stays working for them. And I'm very proud that we three were able to achieve this really strong and fair budget agreement and to do it on time.
I'm Dwayne Etienne reporting for rjbroadcasting.com.